So hey guys, hey everyone, welcome back to our channel. We are make tech simple and fun. Today we are talking about Git. Is a tool that is a game changer for every developer or everyone that working with the code. Whether you are a new programmer or a seasoned developer, understanding Git is a must. So let's dive into it and see what Git is all about. All right. So, what exactly is a Git? In simple terms, Git is a distributed version control system. So now I know that it might sound like tech jargon, but let's break it down. Imagine if you're writing a book. Let's take a real life example. Like if imagine if you're writing a book, as you write a book, you want to track all the changes that you make over the period of time. Every edit of your book, every chapter, every deleted paragraph, everything that you want to track. If you decide you don't like the some changes that you make on your book and you made it that I want to go back to that I will go back to the last week that I've made the changes, but you can't do on your notebook, right? So here the Git comes. Git acts like a powerful time machine for your projects. It records every change that you make, allowing you to travel back to any previous state of your project. This is super helpful for when you are experimenting or fixing bugs, right? Let's bring to life with a relatable example. Think that you're a group of authors working together, right, on a novel, right? If you're let's assume that you are a group of peoples, like you have a group of peoples, and you all are working on the some novel or some book. Like so that I've said earlier that Git is a version control system. So what basically a version control system? Let's understand by the real life example that I have said about the novel that you are writing a novel in group. So each author writes their own chapter, right? Like if your group of people writes a novel, there will be a multiple chapters. So each author writes its own chapter, but the same in a different version, right? Git does something similar. It tracks the changes you so you can switch between versions without losing anything. Getting it? So there is another concept known as branching. So basically, what is branching? Imagine like one author wants to try a new plot, right? And twist without changing the main story. Like if I am the one of the writer of the that novel and I want to change some plot or I want to introduce new character without changing the main story. So what I will do, I will make the same copy of the that same story and make changes in another book. Like this is the one book, this is the one notebook I'm writing the story for me, and I want to change some plot or twist or introduce some new character without changing the original story. So what I will make, I will make another copy for the same story and make changes in this notebook without changing the own original story or the original notebook, right? Like in Git it is called branching. So it lets you create new separate lines of development. You can experiment freely and then decide if you want to keep the chain, if you want to keep this notebook, if everyone likes it, then you can like merge it. So I will tell you what is merging. So if you like this changes, you can merge it in your original code base, or you can say like I don't like it, just throw it in dustbin, right? So so what is now merging? Let's once the plot or twist is perfect, if this notebook is perfect, like everyone's like okay with it, author combines the changes with the main story, then I will combine the changes that have changed something in it, that I will combine it in my notebook and write in the original notebook. That changes I have made, I will write in original notebook, right? So here is like Git allows you to merge branches, like in code base, that if you are working on bugs, if you are fixing some bugs, and you are like some I have to make another branch that if I fail in somewhere, or I will make some changes that can affect the main code base or main database. So it's preferable that you make another branch, right? When you are perfectly done with the changing bugs or resolving bugs, so you can merge it as in GitHub. Like there are functionalities, there are command that you can from through which you can merge the repositories. Let's talk about the collaboration. So what is collaboration? Let's see, each author works on a different parts, right? Like we are taking the same example that the writers writing a novel. So each author works on a different parts without stepping on the other toes, right? Without changing. If that I have one notebook, I will change in this only. I will not look at, or I will not allow to change anything in the other author's notebook. Here Git helps to develop do the same. You can work on the code simultaneously knowing your work is safe from the accidental overrides, right? So let's now you understand about the Git. Now you got feel for the Git. Let's talk about the GitHub. Right. So Git and GitHub are both are you can say are connected. Like GitHub is a platform that takes Git to the next level. Think GitHub as a giant library. Here you develop, store, and share their code bases with the world. Right. So here is what you can do with GitHub. Right. Basically, you can host your code. You can keep your projects online and access them from anywhere. It feels like a backup, right? And collaborate means like multiple users or multiple developers can collaborate on the same project, right? It's like you can say it's a open source project. Another thing is track issues. So it's very important when you are working with open source. So what is track issues? So if I have a website. If let's say I'm the maintainer, or I'm the maintainer of Jupyter Notebook. Jupyter Notebook is a open source project, by the way. So what track issue section does is it organizes and manages the bugs, feature requests, and tasks. It's like project manager built in, right? Let's like if Jupyter Notebook have any bugs, so anyone can raise issue on the issue portal, and anyone can see it. And anyone can solve it. So it provides a unique ID each and every issue, right? And also if anyone solve the issue and put it there, so that solution is connected with that issue. So it's like a thread, right? The thread starts from like that issue, and every threads connect the any solution, any comments, anything that you put in the issue section. We'll go through it later. So what benefits that you think why we should use Git or a GitHub? So why you should use Git or GitHub? Let's talk about it. So history and backup is the most important thing that Git provides. Git keeps a detailed history of your project so you can revisit any previous version. Plus, it acts as a backup, protecting your work from accidental loss. Right. And the second thing is like collaboration. It's also provide a history and backup, but and also provide the collaboration. Whether you are in the same office or on the different location, Git lets you teams work together seamlessly. Right. GitHub enhance this collaboration by providing space for communication and sharing. So third one is like experimentation. Like you can do multiple experiment, express your idea, and actually implement your idea using the branching that I've said earlier, using the branching thing, right? So and thing is that like it's provide the professionalism that industry standards matches the industry standard. Industry uses Git because it easy to use. It is a fast other like it's and the thing is it's distributed version control system. There are some SVN. I mean, yeah, if I'm right, there is SVN. Right, there is SVN, that is subversion. That is a centralized control system, version control system. So it's not the better option because it the that it the code base is centralized, right? So sometimes it can make blunder for the code base. So that's all about it. So and there you have it, right? Git is an incredible powerful tool for managing changes and collaboration on projects. While GitHub provides a platform showcasing and sharing your work, if you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and hit the bell icon. Stay updated for the latest videos. In our next video, we'll explore how to get started with the Git on your computer, on your local computer. So be sure to check it out. Thanks for watching, and I will make see you in the next one. Happy coding.